guys, it's Ashley, your scrapping nerd, and I'm back today with a layout for the creative team for scrapasketch.com, where there's sketches, printables, stencils, amazing stuff. And this week it was weekly sketch number 87, which I just showed you. And I'm using Simple Stories, The Little Things, and I got it from my creative scrapbook kit. And all of the ephemera and the papers come from the Simple Stories, The Little Things collection. And I really liked this collection because it's very kind of spring, very positive wording. And it was just a fun collection to work with. And so in the sketch, there's these 4 strips of paper kind of at an angle. And it's funny because you know how much I just love angles, but I'm always up to try new things. And this is why I love Lisa's sketches from Scrap a Sketch, because they're just make you think outside the box, and all your layouts will turn out amazing by using these sketches. And so I took this blue kind of graph paper that has this really bold floral print on the back, and I cut my 4 strips for it. And then I wanted to make my photo mat behind the photo be from this paper as well. And I do start with it having this blue graph paper as the mat, and then you'll see I will flip that over and have the bold floral print be the mat. And I did a double photo mat, so I put this piece of black scrap paper behind the photo, and then in the end I'll flip that blue around. And this is a photo of me and my best friend's daughter. She's probably 1 here. Yeah, probably 1. And this is not some special place we were at. This is not some, huge moment. This is just her and I sitting in my backyard. We were all swimming. And I just love this photo because apparently we're having a pretty deep conversation here. And so I will pick the title Little Moments because I just think that explains this picture really well, and I just love it. And then of course you have my dogs in the background all around us, and it's just, this is my life right here, and I just love it. Anyways, so back to the layout. I picked the cameras as my main back page. They're really pretty. They have that same bold floral print on some of the cameras, and this blue graph paper really matched those as well. And so I got my strips all figured out, and then they weave together in the corner, which I think is really great. And like I said, they're at an angle, and so I had to really fight all of my instincts to keep these pieces at an angle. And the sketch has the picture at an angle, but I couldn't do it, so my picture is straight on. But I did like these strips at an angle, and I wanted the strips to be a little bit interesting, so I have this just tiny little wood dowel, and I'm rolling the edges of the paper up, and it shows that bold floral print on the back. And I think that just kind of ties everything in together, because you have that as my photo mat, plus some of these cameras have that, and then it's just hints of it in this rolled paper. So I really liked this idea, and I've been wanting to roll paper on a layout for some time, and I just hadn't got to it yet. So you can see there, I'm just kind of fiddling, like, okay, I could put my picture at an angle, or can I put it straight on? And here's where I decided to change my photo mat, and that just looks so much better. It pops the picture up off the background. But as you can see, the picture stays straight on. And I'm getting this title, The Little Moments, from the Simple Stories puffy sticker pack. And while I'm kind of situating all of that, make sure you guys go to scrapasketch.com. You can join the premium membership, where you get premium sketches that are just exclusive to the members. There's also stencils and printables. Her printables are amazing. I just used one of the Adventure Trail for my last layout, and I just love them, and I can't wait. I'm fussy cutting some more out for my next layout, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so stencils, printables, you can see all the sketches. If you like the stencils and printables, you can use my code Ashley10 and get 10% off of those. And then there's Facebook page where she posts all the weekly sketches, and then you can see all the inspiration from the creative team as well as everyone else that makes layouts from her sketches, which are they're all so beautiful, and I just love the community so much. But this floral paper from the Simple Stories, I fussy cut all of the florals out, and then I used my stylus and my piece of foam to just add some texture to the florals. So where the brown, kind of where the picture of the floral shows that it would have texture, I just kind of ran that over with my stylus, and it just adds something to the florals. And I also used some Victorian Velvet Distress ink just to edge them, and it makes it so I just don't like when my florals are just flat on the page, so I always try to add texture or ink or something to them. And then I thought the leaves also needed it. And when I fussy cut out the florals from that paper, I left a bunch of the leaves, like if they were full, I fussy cut them out. But then once I placed the florals, I did cut some of the leaves off. And so here I'm just adding the texture to the leaves. And again, just following that picture of where it's showing that the middle of the leaf is. And I liked this little banner at the bottom here. It just added something to the bottom of the picture. And then now I'm just going to add some of these words to my clusters. And on the left hand side, I had these really pretty butterflies with the camera, but I felt like I just like the words. I'm a word girl, and so I like putting a bunch of them on the layouts. And so I have bloom where you are planted, you are magic, enjoy the moment, and eventually on the right side it'll have live life in full bloom. And again, like I said, this is just some fun little sayings for this very normal moment. And I really like how this layout turned out. Sometimes I am a little nervous using such a busy background as a full-on background, but with Lisa's sketch of these strips of paper on the right side, it helps to kind of break up the busyness of the background. And I could add these florals to help separate or break up the background as well. And so I really like how that turned out. And then this bunny has nothing to do with anything, but it was so cute, so I had to put it in there. But that's the layout. Thank you to everyone that's liked and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. And everyone have a great day. Bye.